To celebrate Columbia Pictures releasing all 8 live-action Spider-Man movies in theaters, I'm giving you my review on all 8 of those movies over the next couple of weeks. Today, I'm giving you my thoughts on Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 is one of my favorite Spider-Man movies, and it's possibly my favorite movie in the Sam Raimi trilogy. Sam Raimi delivers yet again another amazing Spider-Man movie, and this movie is up there for me in some of the best sequels of all time, and sequels that are possibly better than the original. Tobey Maguire continues to be great in the lead role. James Franco is fantastic. J. Jonah Jameson continues to be a standout. And Alfred Molina is also fantastic. I'll get to him more in just a minute. The first thing that stands out to me in this movie is how it handles Peter's kind of emotions and his struggle to balance his Spider-Man life with his real life, having a job and getting to school and everything. Peter really struggles with that in this movie, and he begins to kind of doubt himself and wonder if he should continue to wear the mask and be Spider-Man, and that leads him to losing his powers for a little while. And I think it's great. I'm happy that they show that because it's kind of relatable. I think many people kind of struggle with that inner doubt. People can relate to that. And eventually Peter realizes that he needs to put the mask back on to protect the ones that he loves. He needs to be Spider-Man. With great power comes great responsibility. I also really like in this movie how they show Harry's kind of arc of wanting revenge on Spider-Man for killing his father. Harry believes that Spider-Man killed his father at the end of the first Spider-Man, so he wants revenge. He wants to kill Spider-Man for that, and he makes a deal with Dr. Octopus late in the third act of the movie for Doc Ock to bring him to Harry in exchange for something that I don't remember what it's called, but the thing that Dr. Octopus needs for his machine, plutonium, I think it is. I could be wrong, but so yeah, they make that deal, and Harry eventually finds out that it's Peter under the mask, which leads him to want revenge on Peter himself in the third movie. So I like how they started that in this movie, started that arc of Harry wanting revenge, and then even at the very end of the movie, they tease him becoming the new Green Goblin in the third movie with him finding his father's lair. This movie also has fantastic action and swinging, better than the first movie. The train sequence with Dr. Octopus at the end is awesome and one of my favorite sequences in this entire trilogy. It's so well shot. It's amazingly choreographed. And like all the memes that have come from it over the years are hilarious. And Peter stopping the train, it's one of the most crucial moments in this entire trilogy because, one, it shows how strong this Spider-Man really is, and two, they call that back so many times over the course of all, I think 10 Spider-Man movies. Even in the Spider-Verse movies, they call it back several times. So that becomes a very crucial moment in really this entire trilogy. But the ultimate standout for me in this movie has always been the standout, once again, is the villain, Alfred Molina as Dr. Otto Octavius, Dr. Octopus, Doc Ock, whatever you want to call him. He's a freaking incredible villain. Alfred Molina plays the role brilliantly. I love him in this character, and I just really like the way that they show it in the movie, how he is genuinely a nice person that wants to do nice things. He cares about this world, and he cares about science and scientific and technological advancements. And he has fun bantering back and forth with Peter at the beginning, nerding out about science. And then when he gets the claws, he becomes corrupted. and it's Doc Ock almost becomes sympathetic in a way because of that, because you know that it's not really his fault. It's this machine that is corrupting him and is kind of trying to take him over. Instead of him controlling them, they're controlling him. And it's a great conflict that's throughout the movie. And Sam Raimi uses it to horrifying effect sometimes, especially that first sequence right after he gets the claws, when he's in the operating room and the doctors are trying to get the claws off him and trying to bring him back to life. The claws come to life and they attack all the scientists and kill all of them. And then Dr. Octopus stomps out of the operating room and is throwing cars all over the street. So it's just, I love the way they show that. And then later he breaks into the bank to get money to get the resources to rebuild the machine. His entire goal in this movie is still only going towards rebuilding that machine for the scientific advantage that it would give him. He's not doing the bad things. He's doing bad things in this movie for the right reason. And I think that's what makes his character so compelling, is he's not really a terrible villain. He's still trying to do the right thing, even though he's become corrupted by this machine on his back. Overall, I absolutely love Spider-Man 2. I think it's, like I said at the beginning, it's one of my favorite Spider-Man movies. And by the end of rewatching all of them, it could be in like near the top, and quite possibly my favorite of the Raimi trilogy. Those are my thoughts on Spider-Man 2. What do you think of this movie? Let me know down in the comments. And what is your favorite Spider-Man movie? Let me know. Until my next video, like this video, subscribe to my channel. It would really mean a lot. And keep watching movies. Goodbye.